Hello, welcome once again to Climax TV. So, uh, I have been following, as you all know, when I first started this channel, I was talking about football a lot. It's not like I've left football, no. The reason why I'm not bringing it up that much is because uh, my passion for tennis is it's just as much fun to me like football as well. So it's that's one of the main reasons why I've not been talking much about football. But today I'm going to talk about football. I'm going to talk about Manchester United. I just want to do a quick reaction to the game that happened yesterday, Sunday. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspurs. So I have been watching so many games, but I've not just been talking about it. But I'm going to be talking about it more frequently from now on. So I don't really want to dwell into the game between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. I just want to talk about Manchester United in whole, like what is the situation that is actually going on in with Manchester United at the moment. So if you look at what is going on in that football club, because I grew up watching Manchester United. That's my bread and butter. I can still remember because I started watching from, let's say, 2001. I followed them a lot up till now. It was just some brief period why I have not really been following that much, but I still put a keen eye in just trying to understand what is going on in the club when they made the signing of. I mean, you see their transformation since Alex Ferguson has retired. It has not been very very good. The only time they really enjoyed playing football since Ferguson retired was on the only time Jose Mourinho was there, a little bit around 2016 17 season, like that. That was when they were really in a very very good place, a little bit before everything happened, what led to the sacking of Jose Mourinho. But right now, what is going on in the club, the kind of signings they have made, the kind of coaches they have acquired, and the recent coach who just left, Eric Ten Hag, was one of the worst coach I've ever seen in my entire career. His decisions in the signings, for me, I've always imagined why the amount of money they have wasted in signing players, and then just the kind of abysmal football they are playing right now. This coach, Ruben Amorim, he cannot do anything with these particular players. What they should have done, they should have left Eric Ten Hag there for him to suffer everything, his input, and then get rid of him in the summer. Because what Eric Ten Hag has done to this team, to this football club, he has really messed up everything with the kind of players he brought in. Before Eric Ten Hag came to Manchester United, Manchester United had very very good players. They had good players. They have McTominay, they have Edison Cavani, they have Cristiano Ronaldo, they have Jadon Sancho, they have Elanga, they have Mason Greenwood, although he was not actually there. They have when it comes to the midfielders, Bruno Fernandes, we know he was still there. And then you made the signing of Casemiro. You were not playing him before you left, and then you had a very good player like Rashford. We all know what's going on with Rashford. He has already moved out of the club, and then now you brought in you're supposed to get rid of him before the season started, and then you didn't do it. Then you left him there for a couple of matches after the season have already begun, and then you are getting rid of him. Why? Why get rid of him? He should have been there for him to suffer the mess, the kind of signings he has done. They should have left him there. At least if they are not good, because at the verge of what is going on right now, they might be seeing themselves very threatening to go to the relegation. It's very, very possible, because right now they have played 24 matches or 25, as the case may be. So it's remaining about how many? 25, 5 plus 8, that's 13. 13 matches. If they are not coming up with a very, very good win, they might see themselves in relegation. It's very, very possible. So imagine a team like Manchester United going to the relegation. How is that going to feel? And these people in charge of the club, they just left Erik ten Hag for him to sign very, very useless players into the team. Right now, Garnacho cannot even score goals anymore. He doesn't even know what he's doing. You have players in the midfield. You bring in players like Ugarte, Mazraoui. Then these players, nobody knows them. Nobody knows these players, and they're playing for Manchester United. Can you imagine playing for Manchester United? These players, they cannot even get into Aston Villa team at the current moment. These players are not good enough. You have a player like Ziggy. You have a player like Ziggy playing for Manchester United. You have players like Rasmus Højlund playing for that guy. He has never put on a performance. You see, all you see him is very dirty at the end of the game, but there is no impact. All he does is just run around the field without doing virtually nothing. Then you have players like now you are playing Thierry at the back. They don't have wing players. You rely on a defender to play in the space of an attacking midfielder, which is Diego Dalot. What is he going to do? He doesn't know how to cross that well. He cannot beat players one-on-one. Then you are trusting him to be one of your wing back who is going to do something good for the attack. There is nobody to score. There is nobody to play in the midfield. The midfield is poor. The attackers are poor. Everybody, the whole team is poor. Yeah, even yesterday I was surprised. Zexi was really trying, but these are not players from Manchester United. These players cannot play. They are not good enough. They are not good enough at all. Why Erik ten Hag, wherever you are the most useless coach. I don't even know why they bring you to come and coach a team like Manchester United. Manchester United, before you came and when you were there, you are bringing on Anthony for what? You signed Anthony for about 80 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. 80 million pounds to come and sit on the bench. Don't get me started with Luke Shaw. I don't know what Luke Shaw is still doing in Manchester United at the moment. He's not playing anything. Why continue to reward him with contract? I don't understand. Look at Liverpool. Their midfield was not good 2 or 3 seasons ago. They have completely reformished their midfield. Fernandinho is not there anymore. Jordan Henderson is not there. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is not there anymore. They replaced them with Szoboszlai, replaced them with Glevenbach. They replaced them with McAllister. Even Thiago Alcantara is no longer there anymore. They have replaced their players with good players, better players. Even this coach, Slot, where did Liverpool find that kind of a coach? Why are they continuing to make good signings and Manchester United cannot make good signings? This has nothing to do with a good coach or not, they can. Then the one that baffles me most is that they have the players they want to sign. They will let them go to Real Madrid, and after 10 years of playing for Real Madrid, they will not go on. Then they will go and bring out this player. Look at players like Rafael Varane and Casemiro. They have already played all their lives in Real Madrid, and then Manchester United will go and then bring them to Madrid. What do you expect a player who has played 10 years for Real Madrid to come and play in Manchester United? Their legs are already worn up. They can't do anything. They can't run anymore. That's the same thing that happened with Di Maria. And then you also the signing of Bastian. I can still remember the signing of Bastian Schweinsteiger from Bayern Munich. He has played all his life for Bayern Munich, and then you bring him up to Manchester United for what? To do what? What are they doing? People need to get fired. The scouting directors, I don't know if they cannot see the performances of these players before bringing them to Manchester United. You are having a player like Ugarte to come and do what? To come and play where in Manchester? This is Manchester United we are talking about. It's a good team. Ronaldo left. We are talking Ronaldo. He was egoistic, blah 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 and stuff like that. But Erik ten Hag is not a very good coach, and he's not a very good person to work with. You are not a good coach, and then you are not a good person. We understand that what's his name? Manchester City coach Guardiola is not a very very nice person, but he's a good coach. He can get away with it. But you are not a good person, and you're not a good coach, Erik ten Hag. You completely destroy this team, completely destroy Manchester United. If Manchester United goes to a relegation, it's because of Erik ten Hag and the stupid management team that is managing Manchester United signings. This is absolutely nonsense. I don't know what they are. I don't want to continue. If I have to go on and on, I would spend like 1 hour in this video just ranting and ranting and ranting. It really bugs me, pains me. Look at the game they played against Tottenham yesterday. Garnacho cannot score anymore. He doesn't know. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's confused. He's confused now in the team. First of all, he's not a very pacey player to begin with. For him, you are not supposed. Garnacho is supposed to be in the situation whereby he's not running behind defenders, because that's not his game. According to me, that's not his strength. He cannot beat people one-on-one. No, he can't do that because he's not pacey enough to do that, and he's not tricky enough to do that. So he should always be inside the box where he can just move past a little bit and then hit the target. I don't know if he understands that's how he's supposed to be playing. The coach should be able to tell him, you are not supposed to be coming back too much because you don't have the pace to beat players one-on-one. You're supposed to be right there inside the box and then try to finish. Even when he had a very great chance yesterday, he missed it also. Supposed to be converted, he missed it. So, what's my conclusion in this video? Manchester United needs an overhaul of management team. The scouting reporters, they should be fired. Everybody should be fired because they have run a very very poor system of management in that football club. Thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel. Put a notification button whenever there is a video, or you'll be the first to see it. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.